we went over in double turns. So I lightly turn out my left foot. The edge of my foot is on the floor. I will use that to press off, but I will also maintain my frame. So my shoulders are drawing down my back, my elbows are slightly out, and my hands are at the level of the end of my rib cage. I'm going to spot as well, and I always spot where I want to end up. So this exercise is in quarter turns, and we'll work our way up to a double spin. So the first exercise is a quarter turn to my right. I prep in the opposite direction, everything's in place. I spot, and I turn. Now I'm going to my left, so I twist my body in the opposite direction, extending my foot. The ball of my foot is on the floor. I spot, I rotate my torso, and my lower body stops. Now in order to stop with precision, I am pulling my feet together, placing my weight onto both feet, and drawing everything up into my midline. So from the quarter turn, I go into a half turn, which means I'm prepping myself for a right turn by twisting to the left, and I'm going to spot the wall behind me. We have half. Now to come back, I prep in the opposite direction, spot as best I can, and bring everything into the center. From here, we have a three-quarter turn. I prep. I'm going to end up spotting this wall here to my left, and I prep in the opposite direction to come back. Feet together. So now we're up to a single turn. I'm going to prep my body. My frame is intact, and I'm spotting right here in front of me. Feet together. Prep in the opposite direction, give myself a little twist. I'm pulling back on this shoulder blade and spotting, and barely using this foot, but you can use it to push off. Right there. So from here, we're going to go to one spin and a quarter, which means one turn here. So I'm going to twist myself and spot that wall. And I'm going to twist myself again. I'm going to end up here. Like that. Now we have a turn and a half, so I'm going to end up facing this wall behind me. Turn and twist, prep my body. 1.5. Now as I come back to my left, I have 1.5. I'm going to end up facing the camera one more time. Twist my body, spot, bringing everything together. Now we have 1 3/4, which is this wall. So twist my body, my frame is intact. I will spot the wall as soon as my head reaches it. And to come back, I have a quarter and a full turn to my left, so spotting to my right, and I will spot the camera just as soon as my face reaches it. And now a full-on double turn. So I